On this delivery, we're going from Hamble Point Marina to Suffolk Yacht Harbour. I'm delivering a Hanse 348. I think it's a great little boat. It's really light, which means it's nice and fast. The first day we had a good amount of wind and it sailed really, really nicely. Hopefully the wind will pick up so we can get the sails off again. Crewing on a Halcyon yacht has been great so far. The whole process from the very beginning when I found out I was going to be on this delivery, and I was really excited. I got it explained to me how all the travel's going to work and where I needed to go and when I was going to get there. And yeah, the whole thing was just really simple, and my skipper's been really good. He's really been helping me out with answering all my questions and just expanding all my knowledge on deliveries and yachting in general. Sailing and skiing are two pretty different sports, especially for me as a ski racer. My goal in skiing is to just go as fast as possible all the time. I just switch off my brain and go, whereas with sailing it's almost the opposite. I come to sailing to sort of slow down and go at a slower pace, even though things on a boat do sometimes happen quickly, and when you have wind you do sometimes move quickly. Most of the time I find that my relaxing sport compared to skiing. I think my favourite bit about sailing is that you can travel huge distances across seas, across oceans. You might not be going very fast, but like the distance you can cover in a boat is just incredible. My favourite place to sail is the British Virgin Islands in the Caribbean. I'm very fortunate that I've grown up doing quite a lot of sailing there, so it feels like my sailing home away from home. However, I would love to go and explore more of the Pacific Islands, as I've never been there, so I think that would be a great experience. My favourite thing about skiing is definitely the speed and the adrenaline rush that I get from that speed. When I'm skiing, I sometimes hit between 60 and 80 miles per hour, so if you stick your head out your car window when you're going down the motorway at that speed, which I mean I'm not saying you should, but if you did, you would get an idea of how fast that is and how fun that feels. My favourite place to ski is in Maribel in France. I just love it there. It's a massive ski area and there's just an endless amount of runs. However, I would love to ski more over in America, in Canada, in America, North America, and even in South America, I guess. There's just so much skiing over there that I haven't had a chance to do. My sailing ambitions are to become a charter skipper, and then I would like to go into teaching sailing and maybe one day even have my own sailing school. So at the moment I'm working towards my Yachtmaster Offshore, which would be the first big qualification that allows me to take that next step in my sailing career. In the meantime, I've done all my theory, I've done my engine course, my safety courses, my radio, as many courses as possible so I can learn as much as possible about the yachting world.